Baby needs their binky. So I saw a binky when I felt the energy behind your cards for this week. This is a collective reading for all signs. Now we also have the Four of Cups reversed. That's pacification. That is like kind of shutting someone up, giving them what they want for the sake of having them pacified. Now the Four of Cups is also about distractions because there's 4 cups and the guy's kind of lost in them, right, in the picture. So that's the pacifier. So either you're dealing with a person who needs to be distracted, who needs to be pacified, and that's what you're doing. The Queen of Swords is like, I'm going to nip that in the bud. I'm going to take the pacifier, put it in their mouth, and then they're going to shut up. So either you're doing this to someone else, someone is doing this to you because you need to be pacified. Maybe you're pissed about something, and some business really placates you and gives you what you need to shut you up this week. Let's see what else there is on the top here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay, with the 10 of Swords. So yeah, this is giving the person the thing that they want. Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune is they want it. It's fortunate to them, and it's a new thing. It's something that they can have. 10 of Swords. So they stop doing something. So they cut out paying attention to something else, or they stop doing something else so that there's an ending to something. So either you're just literally dealing with a child this week, collective. You all can't be. This is a general message. So for some of you guys, this is dealing with a child, and you're giving them a binky, literally. But for the rest of you, this is just pacifying someone by giving them what they want. Maybe you gotta placate a customer. You know, you got a bitchy customer, you're a manager, and you just have to, it's like, yeah, here's your money back, even though you clearly like fucked it up yourself. And I'm just gonna placate you and give you what you want and pacify you and distract you for the sake of not getting that bad review on Google, or for the sake of not having you up my ass for forever, you know. So you might have to do that for some. You might have to pacify somebody this week. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Anything else about this binky? Okay. Okay, we have the bed. So the bed is to get them to relax, to get them to, again, it's showing them a shiny object, the torch. It's like, look at this, the torch, right? It's fire. And the bed is they relax, they calm down. Or you relax and you calm down when you're shown something that distracts you from the thing that is, I don't know, pissing you off for whatever reason. What's anything else here? Yeah, look at this. Neptune, the ship reverse. Neptune is like a drink. It's like beer, you know? It's like, that's certainly distracting when you're drunk. So it fogs up what they're doing. And in fact, they potentially leave the ship reversed here. So by giving this person what they want, and by distracting them with a shiny object, giving them a consolation prize, okay? They leave. They forget about it. They are like, they shrug it off, or you shrug it off, and they don't care as much. And it ends up being more fair to you. So by doing this, the situation actually is fair, and everyone kind of gets what they need. Like, you don't have somebody up your ass, and they are kind of satisfied. Everybody's satisfied. This is how you solve a potential situation like this week, where everyone comes out satisfied. Let's pull some specific advice and see if anything else comes out for advice. I feel like I just gave you advice, but any specific advice for all signs, the collective, for whatever situation they're going to run into that might be like this. Any advice for the collective? Okay, 2 cards coming out pretty quick here. So 9 of Swords and the King of Cups reversed. Wow, this is like no hard feelings. This is no hard feelings. Don't let somebody being petulant, because the binky, again, it implies somebody might be being immature. If they need a binky, they might be being immature. But the advice is don't let it like affect you. Just give them the binky, right? Don't let it stress you out. Don't get angry. Just give them the binky, and then that's it. It's over. The situation's over. You solved the problem. So don't let it stress you out, and don't take it personally. That's what the King of Cups reversed with the 9 of Swords here is saying as advice. On the bottom, we have 3 of Pentacles. That is actually working with other people. So you might have, like I said, you might have to work with people who are mature. Maybe you're literally working with a baby, a child, and that's a pain in the ass. But it's like, work with them. They're kids. Kids are kids, right? So once you understand, if you're dealing with the kid and you're ready for it, then you get in a better mental state to have to deal with childlike behavior. That's what this is saying, is just get ready to deal with childlike behavior and get ready to have to placate somebody with a binky, metaphorically speaking. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle. Any last advice here for the collective, all signs? regarding this spread. Maybe we'll get some information on why this person, what the petulance is, right? Why does this person need to be pacified? What are they doing? But let's see what we get. Let's see what comes out. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, we got a card flipped. 2 cards. No, 3 cards. And then the house. Okay, so there's something in these 4 cards about knowing your audience. So Virgo is very analytical, and it's also about people, And then we have the universal hexagram, which is kind of about people's personalities, the way people are inside their souls. And then 8 is another analytical number. So it's just about understanding your audience. And the house is, again, it's identity. It's who you are. It's actually the house in this deck stands for almost like the house of your body. Like it's your identity. So it's like know your audience and don't take it personally when they act petulant, because you just know this type of person always acts petulant. So you don't have to take it personally, and you can just give them the biggie and shut them up and move on with your life. Okay, on the bottom is Aquarius. You have to deal with eccentric people. That's the thing is, this person is an eccentric with Aquarius, and that's part of why they may not just be immature, they're eccentric. And you have to cater to their eccentricity a little bit, or at least the advice is to do so, is to cater to this person's eccentricity, because like I said, it just smooths everything over. It gives everybody what they need, and it kind of like nips it in the bud, gets them off your ass, So that's the advice. All right, guys, that is your reading. Everybody, thank you guys all for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did want to see more readings, don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe, and also I have more readings on Patreon. Links for that should be below. So follow those if you want to support what I do, support my work, and check out more cool stuff. That'll see you guys next time.